Alrighty, we're working on the Butterlux today. We're putting this thing on hold, even though it's been on hold for like 3 months now. But today, well, over the course of 2 weeks or so, I'm replacing the timing chain on this 18R engine. It's rattling really bad, so I'll try and get a before and after vid of that. But yeah, never done this before, but I have on this one. On this one right here. On this one I sort of rebuilt, used all the old parts and then put it back together. So I know my way around it. But this is going to be interesting. So yeah, hopefully I can get this done in time so I can daily drive this thing to work and back. So fingers crossed, she all goes well. We've gotten the radiator out. Look at this real estate here now. A little bit of an issue. Not too sure how to take the fan off because you normally expect nuts to be there, but we got rivets for some reason. It's a bit whack, but we do have nuts on the fan that we can take the fan off, but I don't know, yeah. But look at the scunge in there, that's proper not what you want. We got the radiator over here. That's still scungy. Definitely need a flush, but overall everything's going smoothly so far. Oh, they just connect the hoses, that will help. There's another bolt. Oh, there's another bolt. Oh, Alrighty, we've ripped the water pump out. It is out of the way now. It is over here. Fan. Yeah. Oh. So now we just keep stripping away and going at it. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the ass getting that water pump out, but it's out now. Right. Got the valve cover off. It's looking pretty juicy in there. First side of the timing chain, that's nice. Also took off the fuel line. I went down there. Just get that out of the way, but yeah, we're just into it. An hour in basically, a little over an hour when we're done this much, so we must be doing something right. So we've reached the 2-hour mark. All that's been taken off, and the sump has also been taken off, so I don't have to mess with so the timing chain cover doesn't mess with the sump. So that's out now. Time to take that off. But the only issue we have is that if we take that off, we risk messing up the head gasket. But if we mess that up, we can always just take the head off, which is no biggie. Got a head gasket for it, so we'll try and take the timing cover off without missing the head gasket. So let's see how that goes. So we've got the carby off. It's looking schmick. Gonna pull the head off. No, not gonna bother trying to rip that off while that's on there, just too much of a hassle. So the head's coming off, and we finally get to see if it has a high compression head or a low compression head. So yeah, it's all getting stripped out at this point. Alrighty, we got it off. That's looking schmick. A little crusty, but yeah, finally off. Time to do this goddamn timing chain.
Kilometres northwest of Tamworth when they hit a tree stump. Members of the public performed CPR before paramedics arrived. However, the two could not be revived. The driver of the boat, believed to be a man in his 70s, was taken to hospital for mandatory testing.
Covers off. There's the spaghetti mess of timing chains. Yeah. This is the part we've wanted to. This is the part we want, but it took all that to get to that. But it's going to be worth it in the end. She's going to be running smooth. So this tensioner goes down in there, and these are the bolts that hold it on, and they've definitely been munched on a little bit by the timing chain. Just a little bit munched. But yeah. Lucky we're getting a new chain in there. Hopefully it'll stop eating bolts. So after coming back from the machine shop right there, we've gotten this surface looking pretty clean actually. I'm pretty impressed. Also got the water pump surface nice, and the fuel pump surface also nice. So we're on the right track. We've just got to clean out all the crap from each cylinder. Just going to wind them up and then clean them out, and then we should be sweet. And then also get the machine shop and clean up. Yeah, we'll clean up the head as well to make that look pretty. So far we're on the right track. We're on the 5th or 6th hour of doing this. So yeah, we're hauling. We've hit the 6-hour mark on doing all of this, and the old head here is about to get a backyard machine job. Oh, look at that. Original valve. Oh, yeah, still got the tech logo on them. You can see that. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to machine her up, and then machine clean, and then she'll be brand new. That's looking nice and fresh. I think I'm gonna clean up everything and find a home for it, especially this stuff. Doing this sitting out overnight. Gotta find a home for that. And yeah, a few tools about. But we've done good for 7 hours of work. That's pretty good. Just gotta clean up and then do it all again tomorrow. So, day 2, I'm gonna pull off this plate here and do the gasket behind that. I thought I was gonna leave it since it didn't leak, but you know, might as well do it while we're here. And also gonna clean up the timing chain cover here. It's a bit scungy. Clean it up, make it look pretty. And yeah, that's the first goal of today. Alrighty, got in the block. all cleaned up, ready to go. Already put some timing chains and all that on. So we got them chilling all here, ready to go, all sorted out. That cover cleaned out pretty nice. Got a new seal in that. So all the bolts are ready. Gaskets. And yeah, we're ready to rumble. Just to show you how much the timing chain was loose. Oh, I don't know if in there, if you could see in there, it's actually eaten, or focus, it's actually eaten a bit of the cover there, so that's how sloppy it was. But yeah, got a new one coming in, and hopefully she goes in all nice and smoothly. Big things are happening. We've gotten the cover on, timing chain cover on, all the chains are in there. We've just got it tied up for now. And might probably chuck the water pump on, or the head first. Depends how I feel, but yeah. On the second day, we're doing pretty well. Alrighty, I've skipped ahead on a lot of stuff, but we got the head bolted down, timing chains onto the cam, all torqued down everything. Got the rocker arms in there. We are looking good. It's basically done. We just got to put all the little things back on, like the fuel pump, carby and all that shabam, water pump. But yeah, we're doing well. I skipped a lot this today since I didn't really film everything, just wanted to get it done, and yeah, we'll get it running tomorrow. Gotten the fan and the water pump in now. Done all the valve adjustments, so they're all sweet, ready to go. Better chuck on the carby on and all that, and we're getting real close now. Been busy. We've got the radiator in. That's all nice. Got the hoses, better fill it up with water. The carby and all that's all torqued down, ready to go. We got the sump off still, just in case water wants to decide to flow through the head gasket if it didn't seal right. So at least we'll not fill the sump up with water. Got some more confidence there, so that's a precaution. Better fill it up with water, and fingers crossed nothing leaks. Everything's back together besides all the throttle and that, but it's got oil in it. The sump's back in. We're all set to go. We got some water in there. Nothing's leaking. Just got to crank it over and see if it holds oil pressure.
Probably crank for a while, things it's got no fuel in the carby. Well, what we want to do is we want to see that the oil light go out. Might even go out before it even fires. If it starts and runs and the oil light doesn't go out. Vacuum pokey. Go. Come on over where the brush stop. Go again.
So after 3 days of wrenching on this thing, we've gone to pretty much complete now. She runs smooth. Everything's in there. So yeah, can't be happier than that. All around, that was good hustle in 3 days. Yeah. It is the 17th of December 2023, so a little under a year since I've done the timing chain. I've put 20,000 Ks on it since, and it's still running good. But I didn't mention in the video, but we had some dramas with the head gasket. We torqued it down wrong, and improperly or whatever, and it started leaking coolant from along the edge here. So we had to pull the head off once again and get a new head gasket and torque it down and all that. But that's the only drama we had with it. But yeah, it torqued down, it's all sweet now. Yeah, 20,000 Ks. I've driven back and forth to work every day in it. I took a trip out west in it, which was pretty good. I haven't mentioned much about that, but yeah, went out to Cunnamulla, through St. George and all that. So that was a little over a 2,000 K trip in 6 days, so that was pretty good. But yeah, hasn't skipped a beat. I'm pretty happy with it, pretty pleased. The timing chain is not noisy anymore, unlike the old one that slapped around. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's pretty reliable. I'll give it a start up. I haven't started up today, but we'll see how we go. A little bit of a rough idle because it's cold, but it is quiet, like proper quiet. So I'm satisfied with that. A year later and it still goes good. It burns a little bit of oil, not crazy amount, but it chews a little, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm happy with that. All that hard work really paid off. So 20,000 Ks later, the Butterluck still runs good, gets me to work every day. As for this one, I'm still trying to work on it. Nothing much has actually happened, but I'm planning to try and get back into it. Hopefully going to try and paint it sometime, whenever. I'm not going to say when, because every time I say it, it never happens. So yeah, there's going to be a bit more done to this one, hopefully in the coming months, but we'll see. But yeah, Butterluck runs good. And that's a wrap for this one.